Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Sandy Powell. Thank you very much for joining us. Sandy has just come off the set of Cinderella, which she's doing the costumes for with the director Kenneth Branagh, and is extremely busy, so we're very, very honoured to have her here. I think she's just come off set. And I'm going to start actually with a quote from the director Kenneth Branagh, who we asked to just say a couple of words about you. She's a perfectionist. She's a phenomenally hard worker. She is passionate. She loves details. She combines love of the creativity with a gifted imagination. She is top-notch. So that's from Kenneth Branagh, where you're working now.
Very nice.
Very nice. And now we're just going to have a little look on the screen. We're going to go back to some of your early films. And while I'm showing, I'm going to ask you how it all began and how this whole journey began from the very start. Because I know that you went to art school and you didn't graduate. You went to work instead, and look where it got you. So just tell us a bit about how it all began.
How it all began when I was 4 or after art school or...
When you were 4, in fact. Were you into fashion and costume?
I was into clothes, and I was into... my mum used to make all my clothes as a kid. And I believe I made my first outfit age 4, and as well as all my dolls' outfits. So it started then, really. And then, as I got older, I really got into theatre and going to the theatre. And then I realised when I was about 15, 16, there was actually a job to be had designing costumes in theatre, which is where I started.
What was the first show that you worked on, the first play?
Oh, goodness. It actually wasn't a play. It was a dance piece for a choreographer called Lindsay Kemp, who was a choreographer and still is a choreographer and a dancer around today, but he was very big in the 60s and 70s. So that shows you how old I am. And I'd seen a show that he directed and designed and performed in called Flowers at the Roundhouse in Camden when I was 15. That was the thing that made me want to do costume design. And then years later, I met him when I was at college and said, I want to come and work with you, please. And he gave me my first job.
Great.
It was a dance piece called Nijinsky, based on the life of the dancer Nijinsky with the Ballet Russe. And
you worked all on your own, or you'd already had a team at that stage?
No, I did it all on my own and made the clothes as well. He was my first great teacher, actually.
And did you go to college?
I did a couple of years at college. I did a foundation course at St Martin's, what was then St Martin's School of Art, closely followed by another 2 years at Central to do theatre design, but I left at the end of my second year.